What's going on, Juggalos? I'm coming today with a special treat for all my Juggalo family. I am doing a very special review of the brand new Ouija Macc album, his debut psychopathic album, Gutterwater. Now, I will be the first to admit that I had some very serious reservations about Ouija. I'm not a fan of Swag Tooth. I am really not a fan of trap music. And I'm not a fan of autotune. I gave this album a listen all the way through. I took notes on the things that I thought stood out to me. And I'm going to go over it with you guys. I'm going to run down every song. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the album overall. At the end of the review, I'm going to tell you whether or not you should check it out or not. At least in my opinion. And please remember, this is just my opinion. One thing I want to note is that Ouija reps Psy pretty hard on the album. And he does it without putting his nose into all the drama BS. Especially the shit that happened before he was even on the hatchet. And all the shit that has nothing to do with him. So you know what? G-Moski, take some fucking notes. You know, it's very easy for a new artist on a label to come in and use the drama and bullshit that's going on to try to further his album and further his career. Ouija did not do that on this album. Yes, he reps the hatchet, and he reps it pretty strong. But he does not ever jump into the shit that I heard in this album and try and stick his nose in it, which is awesome to me. Very glad he didn't do that. The second thing I want to go over is this is definitely an album that needs to be bumped in a system. Whether it's a home system or a vehicle system, this is an album for a system. If you are buying this album on MP3 and you're just playing it on your computer or on your TV or on your phone, you fucking up. That's not what this album is for. I can already tell you that right now. Judging by listening to it once. And I did listen to it off my television because I listened to it on YouTube. I'm still waiting to get my copies in. I have a very quick message that I want to send to Psychopathic Records. Please do not ever stop putting out CDs. As long as it's a viable option for us, please don't stop. Number one, there's a lot of collectors out there just like me that love to get a physical copy. We like to read the notes. We like to see the artwork. We like to hear everything that's on the CD. We like to hold something in our hands. Please don't stop giving us that. And number two, you don't get near the same sound quality on an MP3 as you do on a CD. And this album begs for a CD. This album begs to be put in a system and bumped the fuck out of. Whether you like it or not, it is an album that it needs to be bumped. I'm going to tell you a little something about every single song. Starting with the intro. The intro is called The Summoning. And it's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. It almost sounded like something I had heard before, but I couldn't place the words. But it was definitely a very cool, creepy intro. The only problem with it is I think it went a little too long. They could have just done everything that it does and said it in a lot less. But that's just a personal little critique. I think that the longer the intro goes on, the less impact it has. The first song on the album is a song called Human Waste. The problem I have with Human Waste is that it's a decent song, but the use of the distortion is so much that it kind of drags the song down. The next song is called Choker. And this song, I think, would have been decent. It's not a bad song if this is your style, but I feel that it's got a hell of a beat, but there's so much emphasis on the hook. It seems like the hook is repeated more, and the beat just goes on by itself, and I really feel that Ouija especially could have laced a lot more killer flow over this track. I really feel that this song is just kind of feels a little empty. The next song on the album is called Galoshes, and this song I fucking love. This is straight up fucking fire. This song is old school Wicked shit. Very much to me. It's very much reminds me of old school Wicked shit, just with a little bit of a twist. Ouija definitely puts his flavor on it, his style on it. But this is a wicked fucking jam, and I fucking loved it. My opinion on this next song may be incorrect. I don't know. We would have to ask Ouija and ICP, but the next song is called Diamonds, and it's not a bad song, but it's definitely a very interesting verse, or verses, I should say, from ICP. It's the only song that they're on officially on this album. Their verses made me laugh, and I really felt, and this is just like I said, this is my opinion. I don't know if this is true or not, and I hope I don't offend the guys by saying this, if they ever even watch this, but it feels to me like they were not taking this song seriously. I'm not saying that they weren't serious about the work they were doing. This felt like a song that was supposed to be fun for me. I really felt that they were just having a good time and messing around. Kind of like a $85 an hour song. Now, totally different feel, but kind of like that, you know what I mean? They were just having a good time fucking around. And that's what happened in this song. I really feel that they were just out there for a laugh. Now, I may be wrong on that, and if I am, and you guys, please don't take offense to that, that's just how I perceive the song. Like I said at the beginning of the review, I'm not a huge fan of trap music. But the next song, Ripped Velvet, it was a decent example of what trap music is and can be when it's done well. And this song was done well. I enjoyed it. Ouija came straight with a trap style flow. It worked. His verses were good. The next song on the album is a song called Bare Hands. And it's not B-A-R-E, it's B-E-A-R. And this is a song that I fucking loved. It was a badass jam. It very much reminded me of Mighty Death Pop era ICP. I really enjoyed this song, and the fucking beat is crunchy as hell. Absolutely loved it. This song was bomb. The next song, and I may say this wrong, but I believe it's called Astari. And I like this song too. This song was really awesome. This song could have felt right at home on a Killjoy Club album or a 3-6 Mafia album. It's got that heavy DJ Paul sounding beat to it, and I think it just could have fit really well on that Killjoy Club album. So there's something else. Like I said before, if we get another Killjoy album, and I hope we do, and I know with all the bullshit and everything, Young Wicked probably won't be a part of it. You guys could do a lot worse than putting Ouija Macc on a few songs. Just please don't turn it into a trap music. No offense to anybody or Ouija or anybody else, but I feel like that style would not fit well with the Killjoy Club. But this song does. This song, Bare Hands, kills. I think it would be awesome on that album. I think Ouija could do some good with the Killjoy Club. The next song is called Shreddy Krueger, and I don't know if you can hear it, but I think it's actually playing right now. I have the songs playing, and I tried to turn it down enough so you can hear me, but also still hear the music. It's a well put together song. Ouija's verses are good, but I'm going to say this, bro, and please don't take offense to this, and I know if you put it on here, you must like it, so that's cool. You like it, you do you. But I really feel like the auto-tune was used way too much on this song, and it really brings the song down, man. I mean, this song could be flying high, and that auto-tune is kind of killing it. And I don't mean killing it in a good way. So, that's just my opinion, though, man. You know, people, everybody, that's my opinion. I'm not trying to offend Ouija or any of the artists, because Psychopathic is my favorite label of all time. You know, everybody on the Hatchet, I got immense respect for. I may not dig all your styles personally, but the fact that you made it to the Hatchet, that's amazing. That's a dream. Anybody that's ever been on the Hatchet, that's a dream. And I think anybody that's even ever been on the Hatchet will still tell you that to this day. The next song is called Body Drop, and I'm going to tell you right now, the very first thing you notice about this song is the bass line. It just, bam, hits you right in the face. That bass line is just fucking heavy, and I love it. I love a good deep bass line. To me, the best beats are bass line with that kind of West Coast gangster style. This one has a sick ass bass line, and it just hits you right in the face, and it's a good jam. It's a really awesome song, and it made me wish that I was in my car at the time so I could just fucking bump the fuck out of it. The next song on the track list is called Urinal, and the beat's pretty dope, but the lyrics fall a little flat for me. I really didn't dig it too much. I do like the saw sample that was used. I thought that was kind of cool. But other than that, that's how I feel about the song. It just was kind of hit and miss. I liked the beat. I didn't like the lyrics. The next track is called Future Wicked. And I really enjoyed this song. It really brought some good Wicked shit. And the beat is really good. The flows are really good. And it really, once again, showcases the talents of Light. Light, once again, as always, brings his A-game flow to everything he does, in my opinion. That dude is on fire. Like I said, I didn't really want him on the Dad song, the Fuck My Dad song by ICP. And that's nothing against Light. I just didn't think his verse fit the song. Not the lyrics, but the style. But I still thought it was a good verse. I just didn't think it fit that song. But Light always comes correct, in my opinion. Dude's badass. The next song is called Other Side. I also like this one a lot. This one was dark. It was heavy. It was straight fire. I'm telling you, this song was fire. The only issue with this song is it's short. And I really feel like Ouija could have added another verse and really expanded on this song to bring it from just good to absolutely bomb. But like I said, these are my opinions, guys. You can cuss me out all you want. You can agree with me all you want. Either or, it's not going to change how I feel about things. The next song is Ghost, and it's actually Ouija's first video off this album. And the song, I guess, really isn't bad. I'm just not feeling it. I just didn't feel Ghost. It's kind of all over the place. It really does show Ouija's diversity, but I just didn't feel it. Maybe if I was stoned or something, I'd be more into it. But since I quit doing that a while back, a long while back, I really didn't feel it. I really felt like that was a stoner song. Definitely, it's a song that you would enjoy. I'm not saying that the lyrics were so much that, but just that it's a song you would enjoy more when you're high, chilling, relaxing. The next jam is Killaho Tribe Anthem. And Killaho Tribe Anthem is an awesome song if you are feeling like some old school bounce. And I do mean bounce. I'm talking like that No Limit flavor, bounce shit, That's what this song reminds me of. It's old school bounce. And it was enjoyable because it kind of brought me back a little bit, Hell, I don't even know if Ouija was alive when that shit came out, late 90s. I don't know how old Ouija is, but I mean, if he was a little kid, I'm sure, but that's what it reminded me of. It kind of brought me back to high school a little bit, and I enjoyed it. Okay, guys, the next track is called Denial. Now, Ouija uses auto-tune in this one too, but it's not as prevalent as it was in Freddy Krueger. The auto-tune on this song actually does work for this song, and it's because it gives him a more melodic flow. It gives him a more serious tone kind of in this, because this is definitely, I feel like, one of those heartfelt songs where you kind of get to know the artist a little bit. And Ouija, I actually kind of got a little offended by a tweet you put out not too long ago that pertained to God, and that because it bothered me, because I am a Christian. I do believe in God, but it's cool if you don't. I'm not saying you got to, but I really feel like this song, and this is my opinion, don't take this any other way, but my opinion, I really feel like you are searching for something in this, and like you said, you weren't getting your answer. You called up God on the telephone, you didn't get an answer. There's other ways to reach him, bro. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's just all I'm going to go into with my personal, spiritual thoughts on that. I like this song, though, man. This song, you could tell that Ouija was really heartfelt in this. You could tell that this song wasn't about, fucking a bitch or wicked shit or anything. This was about him trying to find some peace and some shit in his life. Or find something. I don't know what he was looking for exactly, but this is an awesome song to me. I love songs like this where we get to see who the artist really is. We all love the personas. We all love Violent J's persona. We all love Shaggy 2do's persona. And those personas are them to a degree. But there is something behind them. There is a Joe Bruce. There is a Joseph Usler. There's a Ouija Macc. And honestly, I don't even know Ouija Macc's real name. I'm sure I could look it up. I just haven't gotten around to doing that. But, I think this shows the person behind Ouija Macc. The last song on the album is called On Everything. And this is a reppin' song. He's reppin' for Psychopathic hard. And the only thing I can say about this, besides the fact that it's a decent jam, is Ouija, I hope it's true, man. Like I said, I had my reservations about you, about your style. I dug your CD. Overall, I'm going to get into that more in a second. I dug it. But the thing about it with me is there's so many acts out there that have come onto the hatchet that are now no longer on the hatchet. And I still have a lot of respect for those acts. Don't get me wrong. And don't anybody start talking shit or trying to mismatch my words. Anybody that knows me knows I got love for MNE. Mad love. I love Twisted. Nothing's ever going to change with that. Unless they do something to me and diss me, it ain't changing. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And if they don't like it, oh well. You know, I got friends that don't rep MNE at all anymore. They don't rep Twisted. They don't rep anything. And that's cool. That's them. They can do theirs. We still respect each other. We love each other. We got love for each other based on mutual respect. And because we are people and we can have different opinions without having drama. But that is my opinion. And if you have a problem with that, then you can go fuck yourself. But Ouija, no, I'm not saying you can go fuck yourself. Well, if you have a problem with it too, I guess. But, you know, whatever. Honestly, bro, I really hope it's real. I hope you stick around for a long time. You know, I'm not saying you always have to be on the hatchet. Just always have love for the hatchet, no matter. Because I'm getting tired of people getting off and then dissing because some shit didn't go their way. And I love them. I will always rep and support the Axe Murder Boys. I supported them before they were on Psychopathic because we're from the same area. I'm from Denver. They're younger than me. But I'm from Denver. They're from Denver. I've been to their shows before they were ever Psychopathic. I bought their albums, Cut and Stitch, Unforgiven Force, all that shit, before they were Psychopathic. I have history supporting them. I will always support them. The issues between Young Wicked, Violent J, Jump Steady, all that, that's their business. Do I approve? No. Do I have the same amount of respect? No. Until that is made right, no. And maybe they made it right between them already. I don't know what's going on. That's their personal business. But I'm talking about all the shit that's been said in public. But I will always support Axe Murder Boys, especially Bones. I will always support Bones. I will always support Axe Murder Boys. But I am very disappointed in the fact that they were so hard repping. They even talk shit about people that left. They talk shit about Twisted and everybody when they left. Say, oh, we're real Psychopathic. We're real. And then now they're gone and it's the exact opposite. So that really bothers me. That really bothers me. But once again, I have to find inside of me where the line is drawn, and that's my business. So if people don't agree with that, that's fine too. There is a bonus track on the album, and I believe it's called If I Was a Wizard. And it also showcases ICP, mostly Shaggy. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of a fun little track just for extra bonus flavor, you know? Kind of hidden at the end of the album. And, you know, it's cool. I always love it when they give us extra, man. So, no matter what it is, I love, especially when it's fun shit. When they throw on some fun shit at the end of the album, it's just fucking great. That's it for the tracks, guys. Let me give you my overall. Overall, I really enjoyed this album. I thought Ouija brought it. I'm still not a big trap person, and there's some songs on here I didn't dig. But overall, this is a decent album. And the shit where Ouija comes with the wicked shit, it's fucking bomb. I mean, Ouija knows what he's doing. Gotta give him that. Honestly, I've seen him live now twice. I'm still not too impressed with that live show. But hopefully that'll, you know, grow. I mean, Ouija's still a young artist. He's still got a lot of years in his career. Because Ouija, okay, Ouija's talented. Flat out, Ouija can fucking flow. Ouija can rap. Ouija's got talent. It's all just a question of style and whether we like it or not. Whether I like it or not, whether you like it or not. Individual people. Guys, go out, buy this album. If you haven't already, go to psychopathicmerch.com, buy the album. Hell, I bought 2 copies, and I'm a collector, so I gotta have at least one sealed and one to open, put in my book for me to listen to. That's the crux of being a collector. Ouija, I would have bought your shit if I hated it, just because it's a psychopathic release. I collect every psychopathic release, and I collect every mob style release. I don't collect every MNE release, and it has nothing to do with MNE as a label, but they got a couple artists that I just really don't dig right now. One that I actually think is very talented and I like a lot, but he fucked up in my opinion. He lost my respect, and until he makes that right, I will never buy another one of his albums. You can get into a diss or a beef with an artist I like. That's cool. You can get into a beef with Buckshot, who is one of my favorite artists. Buckshot is my second favorite artist of all time as far as rap goes. And that ain't saying that he because he's the bomb. It's just that, you know, I've been a juggalo for 24 years. ICP will always be at the top. But as a musician, as an artist, Buckshot is right there with him. Like, right there. You know what I'm saying? So, if you pull what I perceive to be bitch moves, you will lose my respect and you will lose my support, no matter how good you are. ICP's never done that in my opinion. Twisted's never done that in my opinion. Buckshot's never done that. I know Buckshot never will. That's the homie. He ain't never gonna do that shit. So, that's it though, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope I didn't go off on too much of a rant for you. And like I said, go out, check out Ouija's album, man. It's bomb. If you're worried about the trap style because it's not you, go on YouTube right now. The whole album is up on YouTube. You can check it out for free. See if you like it or not. You know? Like I said, I'm a collector. I'm buying 2 whether I like it or not. I got 4 fucking copies of Blase Rose, for God's sake. You know, I mean, check it out, guys. I definitely think you'll like it if you enjoy diverse music, diverse style. Check it out, okay? It's got the wicked shit. It's got the new age trap. It's got all the different weird shit that kind of Ouija's known for. Ouija, Gutterwater, psychopathic reppin' all day long. Putting my ringmaster in the air, you know what I'm saying? Because right now I don't know where the hell my hatchet charm is. My kid took off with it. Yes, I know. I'm a juggalo and that's like sacrilegious. Shut the fuck up already. Anyways, juggalos, this is for y'all. And for all my other fans out there, my other subscribers, if you sat through this review and you're not a juggalo and you don't give a fuck about any of this shit, don't worry. I'm still doing the movie shit. This is just something I'm doing too. This is for my juggalos. Peace.
Ouija.